think we can all agree on this scenario here that Welsh politicians caught lying could end up losing their seats.
That makes sense. I wish there was more. Like, I wish the default setting was that may not be entirely true for us, in our politics, instead of everything they say is BS. Like, that seems to be the default setting for everybody, of just like, yeah, I can't believe anything a politician says. So I think we can maybe enact this. What exactly do these individuals say?
The committee, there's a committee there that said the existing standard should be strengthened with the ultimate sanction of a referendum-style vote as to decide whether or not they stay in office. Under the plans, a commissioner would have the power to start their own investigation rather than wait for a complaint. If they do not make the correction, so if they, kind of like the newspaper does. Sorry, we made a mistake. Yeah. Give them a chance. Give them a chance to get out of it. So if they don't make the correction, then they could be considered to have broken the rules or code of conduct and face tougher sanctions.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
I'm down with that thus far.
If the Welsh government accepts this plan, the people in the Senedd, I guess it's called, the Senedd, I don't know how to pronounce that. Would be required to, I lost my place. So that was honest. That was an honest I'm sorry.
Would they have to go on Glenn Beck and face the handshake of doom if they are found to be lying? You have lost your seat, and Glenn Beck will now take your soul.
Yeah, okay. In their latest report, the committee concluded that introducing criminal offense risked unintended consequences, so they don't want to go that far. But it's crazy that we've gotten to this point where this is even a discussion, that there has to be some sort of consequence if you don't tell the truth.
Correct.
Look, every politician, you're going to get something wrong. You're going to exaggerate, and it's not quite right. There's all that fuzzy stuff. But I don't know. I'm just going to go on a limb here. Let's pretend somebody said something like Ukraine started the war. I don't know who would say something as asinine as that. I don't either.
What kind of idiot would say that?
No, you'd have to be a brazen liar to just say those words out loud.
You'd have to be someone who has in the past had like these business ventures where he brazenly said his thing was the best and then goes bankrupt and he bilks people out of money. That would be the kind of person that would do that. I don't know who that person would be, but that would be the kind of person that would do something like that, I would think.
And that's just an example. It's not something that's happened. That person would be blatantly lying and should be removed from their position. Not, everybody just exaggerates and maybe makes things seem a little better or a little worse than they are. But they are looking at this over in the UK. Excuse me. And I think, there should be something like that. I don't know what it is. But
Fake plan on his snout. That's funny. Thank you, Greg. I think we need to probably think of some. To your point, though, Johnny, it is sad it's come to that. I don't think every exaggeration should be taken to that extreme. But to your point, the brazenly just saying that 2 + 2 doesn't equal 4, right? If you just come out and be like, I have new math, 2 + 2 is 8, and that is correct, and that's the way it's going to be, there should be some repercussion there of like, no, it's factual, 2 + 2 is 4.
Yeah, we've crossed into some weird land here, and apparently it's not just the United States, but they're dealing with this over in the UK and other places as well. We've just crossed over into, it's not just enough to, pad your resume a little bit. Now we're just out and out lying, which is bananas to me. And that we're having a discussion about maybe people should be reprimanded for their lyingness.
That would, or even before they get to office, maybe people call out the lies a little bit better. Because that's the other part of it is like when the people who call out the lies could also be lying. So what do you do? Right. So it's like there's that vicious cycle of you just kind of get it's a dog chasing its tail of that. If you believe the person who is lying, then you're going to, even though they are lying, if someone else calls them out on it, you're going to think they're the liar. And it just kind of, so I don't know how we do it, but I'm glad the Welsh have decided to at least look into something, possibly.
Where are the Welsh from? Is that Scotland or is that Wales? Wales?
Wales.
Okay,
Yeah,
Wales. Wales. The Wales are the Welsh. All right.
The Wales are the Welsh, and the Scottish are from Scotland.
Comment below if you think we're idiots, or call 707 for monkey.